Yeah, man. It is a Thursday, baby. Spent all day yesterday editing one video. Didn't get to any comedy fitness, but I got one in the cooker, man. I got a hot one in the cooker. Right now I'm working on getting it under a minute. Chat GPT wants it at 45 seconds. I can't do it. Can't do it. I can't get to that 45. Can't get to that 45, man. But I'm trying to get under a minute, man. I'm excited about this sketch. Um I'm excited about the style of sketches. I'm trying to get my fucking God damn it. I'm excited about the style of sketches I'm doing with my son, with people that want to collab. People that don't want to collab, don't pull up to the studio, man. People that don't want to collab, don't pull up to the studio. You're not doing me any favors, man. I feel like I wasted a little bit of time working with somebody that didn't want to collab after I finished the edit. And it's like, man, don't pull up if you don't want to actually go the whole way. You know what I'm saying? Or be honest. What happened to transparency? Why is everybody full of shit? Why is everybody full of shit, man? Be honest. Talk, speak. Let's communicate. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you're collaborating with somebody, another creator, and they're doing the most of the work, they're shooting and they're editing, you could speak up for yourself. Talk. You see the edit, be like, hey, I'm not really feeling the edit. Can we do this? Boom, boom, boom. Rather than just make up some dumbass fucking, actually Instagram does this and they don't really do this. And oh my goodness, man. People are so full of shit, bro. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. Like I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, by the way, Instagram's not really pushing collabs anymore. Get the fuck out of here, man. I can't believe it. All right, listen. I shouldn't be on here venting. That's what the trigger yogi is, though. I wish people would just pull their head out of their ass. All right, man. I'm excited about getting this edit out. So if the chat ain't chatting today, I'm gonna move the fuck on. You feel me? I'm gonna move the fuck on. Hey, well, on the plus side, I'm gonna be downtown all day doing nothing while I'm waiting to teach a class because I'm not coming back here. So on the plus side, I will have time to sit down and do some more edits. You know what I'm saying? On that plus side. Don't you love a plus side? We're talking about momentum this week, baby. This is day 4, focusing on that momentum. This is the Trigger Yogi live stream. It's the kid, it's your boy, the Trigger Yogi himself. And man, am I triggered today. But it's good. It's good. I created a sketch with somebody. I feel like I wasted my time a little bit because this person did not want to go the full distance and collab on his page. He does have more followers than me. He probably thought, now I'm making up stories, right? But he's not communicating with me about how he truly feels. He's just being like, "Oh, by the way, if I'm just gonna repost it." He said he was just gonna repost it and not collab because Instagram doesn't push collabs, which was bullshit. I'm a old man. I could smell that bullshit, man. This is a young kid. Young kids don't really, when they bullshit, they don't really know that you know, a old dog smells it. Smells that fucking horse shit, right? So I, you know, but he'll learn. He'll learn old dogs smell that horse shit. Old dogs smell that horse shit, bro. You can't just fucking throw horse shit out old dog's face and think he's not gonna smell it. The king is here. What's up, man? I'm venting right now. Dom, talk to me about this, man. So I collabed with I did a sketch with somebody a couple of days ago. He pulled up to the studio, we shot a sketch, and it was kind of a lot of work because we used two different locations, a couple different camera angles, and then it took me like 3 days to edit. It was kind of a pain in my ass, to be honest, but I thought I put the edit together pretty good. So after I put the edit together, I've been trying to communicate with this guy and be like, yo, edits together. I'm gonna put it on trials on Instagram, and then I'll collab with you. And I guess he didn't like the edit because he was like, oh, I'm just gonna repost it, but I'm not gonna collab on my page. But that wasn't the plan. That wasn't the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like we were collabing to collab, not to for you to share or repost, put it on your story. That's the whole point. It's the whole point of me working with other people is to collab with them. I have another sketch right now that I'm going to collab with a guy with, and that's the deal. We're collabing. So it's a little frustrating. Um, that people are full of shit. You know what I'm saying? My wife thinks I should like, but this kid's a lot younger than me. He's he's a lot younger than me. My wife thinks I should like open the communication. I'm like, nah, this fucking I'll just fucking delete the fuck. I'll just delete the fucking sketch and move the fuck on, bro. I don't know. What do you think, Dom? You got any feedback? I'm on to the next sketch. You know the interesting thing is the sketch is still up on trials, and when I first put it on trials, it actually got a nice little pop. So, you know, I've been kind of studying Instagram's algorithm. So when it gets a nice little pop at first, the first 2 hours, that means it's close. It's close to a magic reel. This fucking big ass fucking mosquito. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that's it. The substitute dad. That's the real. That's the real. What do you think? So I did re-edit that, and because again, again, the kid that I collabed with didn't really actually tell me how he actually felt, which would make things a lot easier for me as somebody that's doing the editing and stuff. If you don't like the fucking edit, can you just fucking tell me so I could re-edit it? But he didn't really tell me that. He kind of just like very uh he kind of bullshitted. He pretty much told me without telling me. He was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna collab. I'm gonna just repost it," and he never reposted it. So, and that's how people communicate in Los Angeles. But he's young, so whatever. But so I take it that he didn't like the edit, so I took it down, um, and I left it on trials. But I think I'm just gonna move on. I'm not gonna try to re-edit it or nothing. But I actually I kind of liked it. I kind of liked I kind of liked the first edit. But if somebody else that I work with isn't feeling it, then I'd rather just take it down and move on with my life. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, because honestly, the my sketches, I do not disagree. It's not just the kids. This is how everybody communicates in Los Angeles. It's very hard to communicate and work with people. And honestly, after I'm gonna really you know it's really hello, Hasi. It's really not just these kids, but I am gonna give him a little pass because he is so young. Um, he's 20, so I am gonna give some grace. You feel me? But this is how everybody in LA communicates. It's really hard to like stay on the same page with people. But honestly, man, I mean, like this whole thing kind of, number one, it taught me like I'm not gonna shoot that way again. Like when I do my sketches, I'm definitely gonna hire somebody to film it, because shooting, acting, and also doing the editing is just like it's too much work, and it makes the editing difficult because I'm not really focused on watching the playback. Um like the sketch I shot with my son and Sean Mahoney that I'm about to post today, I had somebody film it, and man, it's just like night and day. The editing was so much easier and fun because my friend Rain Jameson shot it so well, and knew exactly that we were just in alignment with the vision that I had for it. So, you know, and if I had someone shoot this, I think he would have liked it better. I think he would have liked it better. But at the same time, it does kind of piss me off when someone bullshits me. I don't like that bullshit shit. So I don't like it. I don't like, but he is young. Shit, I gotta give him a pass, man. Keep on keeping on. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna leave the one on trials that got a pop. I'm just gonna leave it up on trials. But it definitely it slowed all the way down. It's not getting any feedback anymore. Um, no, what doesn't? I don't know what you're talking about. So leaving that one up on trials, but listen, I got a cool little sketch that I'm working on right now. What's up, Brittany? Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Venting about dumb shit right now in my sketches. Working with other comics. It's annoying. It's annoying, everybody kind of like watches over their following as if as if they're like a superstar. It's interesting. Um but it is what it is, man. Good to see you too. Um I'm just venting about working with people, and I think I'm gonna really I gotta get back to just being really selective with people I shoot sketches with, because it does take a lot of time to edit these sketches, and if someone, and the thing that's like frustrating right now is I did a sketch with somebody and I spent literally 5 days like trying to work on this and put it together, and then he didn't want to collab with me after I put it together. And that's just a little frustrating, a little annoying, because that was the whole point. It was the whole point. If you go on my Instagram, you could see that I usually make my sketches by myself. I usually play both characters. I'll play the dad and I'll play my son. And those clips, I have those clips go viral or have gone viral. So I don't really need someone to come and play my son. So like that's the funny part about it. I asked to collab with this kid, this comic, because I wanted to collab with another comic. So if I collab with another comic, but then you pull up and then after the fact, after I do all the work, editing and you're like, "Oh, I don't want to collab anymore." Well, fuck me, I guess. So it's just a little frustrated. I'm a little frustrated right now. Venting. I mostly post stuff that I know my friends will laugh at. I forget sometimes that the world could possibly see it. Yeah, I want the world to see it. I want the world to see it. Brittany, I'm complaining about the edit, the substitute dad edit. That's what I'm complaining about. I did post that up on YouTube, and just like always, I got my average number of likes, which is let's see what it's at right now. 1,000 views, 20 likes, 19 likes. Actually, it was 20. Someone took away a like. it was it was at 20 likes yesterday when I watched it. It's at 19 likes now. I think I'm gonna take it down. But I'm happy that you saw it, Brittany. I think I'm going to take it down, mainly because it's not really pushing the needle forward at all. My whole purpose of collabing with other comics is to collab, collab, like collab. Like you're not a paid actor. This is a collaboration. I'm not paying you. I don't need you in that regard. I need you in a regard where let's collab and push the needle forward. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't think you collabing with me is pushing your needle forward, then number one, you shouldn't be pulling up to the studio and wasting my motherfucking time. I'm a little pissed off about this. You shouldn't be pulling up to the studio and wasting my time if you don't think collabing with me is going to push your needle forward. You're not doing me any favors, is what I'm saying. It's really not. Because I could do it by myself. And that's how I've been doing my sketches. One of those likes is mine. Oh, it's just entertainment. It's just, it's just, entertainers we have a skewed view of realities, and the kid I collabed with is young, so his communication skills isn't the best. But neither is anybody else in this town in Los Angeles, and that's just kind of the nature of the beast. But yeah, it's a little annoying and frustrating because it's like 5 days of editing. Like editing is not easy. So it's like 5 days of me fucking editing this clip for it to, not do anything. It did a little something on trials, uh, which I might the more I talk about it, the more I bitch about it, 'cause I'm really just bitching about it, the more I just want to take the whole thing down. And because I just don't want to work with people that don't know how to communicate, and like, I don't want to work with people that don't know how to communicate or don't know how to fucking stay solid. Like, Stay solid, bro. Stay solid. Don't bullshit me. This dude bullshitted me. You can't bullshit someone that fucking lives it. Lives it. You know? Damn, you smoking hot, boy. I can imagine the most editing I do in mine is cropping. Haha, that's funny. I wish I only had to crop. That's about as far as my expertise goes. I'm starting to not hate editing as much as I used to hate editing because I'm getting a little bit more of a handle on it. How I shot that sketch, number one, I didn't have somebody shooting it. I was working the cameras, and that was mistake number one. Because it's just too much. We did two different locations. We went to the park, we did a lot. So that was mistake number one. It also made the editing. Mistake number two was letting someone else, I kind of rewrite the sketch because that made it difficult for me in the editing process too. Like he had some opinions about certain things but he wasn't really, because he's just pulling up the act. So you just pulling up the act. He's not thinking about like how it's going to be edited. Right. So that was mistake number two. I know my beats and I know the punchlines. Right. So I can't let people dictate how the whole process is going to go because I know what the finished product is going to kind of look like. That was mistake number two. Um, and what was mistake number three? Mistake number three, it should be mistake number one, is like just doing it by myself. Like this was a sketch I could have just done by myself. That was a sketch I could have done by myself. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see that all my father-son sketches are me playing my son and me playing me. And that was a sketch I could have just, and it would have been a lot easier. And, I could have just done it by myself. That was mistake number one. Stop trying to add people in the fucking thing when, I need to stop doing that. But in my core, my heart, I love comics. I love these comedians. Yeah, their communication is hot garbage. Their integrity is hot garbage. That is a thing, and I know that. But man, I still love them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. I still fucking love them. Exactly. My goodness. Maybe you should just take his parts out and reenact it and repost it. The content was good. I appreciate that, Brittany. Um, I might leave it up then if you think it's good. I think taking his parts out and redoing it with me would be a little too passive aggressive for my liking, because I'm kind of talking about I'm trying to be a better communicator and and just a high integrity type of person. That's how everybody in this town operates, with low integrity and shit communication. So doing that, even though like, yeah, a little bit of me wants to do that because it is a good, it did, I feel like it did come out really pretty good. I feel it, not perfect, not like flawless, but it came out pretty good from like me just doing all of it by myself and not having someone shoot it. Um, but yeah, kind of taking him out and then putting me in and it being the exact same thing, it's a little too passive aggressive for my liking, 'cause it's just not really how I want to operate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. I mean, me venting about it on my stream as passive aggressive isn't enough. But this is making me feel better. Maybe. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, we are thinking the same. You can still do that. Make it yourself. I think I should keep because I really like the idea substitute dad. I really think that that's funny. So I think I should write more substitute dad sketches and shoot a brand new one, new theme, new everything, you know. But the substitute dad idea is really funny. I think it's really funny, and I think it will play good on Instagram. So I'm just going to create more substitute dad sketches, um, and that's how I'm gonna play that. What's up, Jay Hud? Yeah, yeah. I it's something that is lacking in the town that I'm in and the business that I'm in. Integrity. It's something that is not looked at as something a need. I think it is a need, and people really show me time and time again how much integrity is a need. You need integrity. You need that. You need it. If you feel that you're better off without it, those people suck. Those people really do suck, you know? And also, I've noticed that people can operate pretty high with no integrity. And that's might be the confusing thing in Los Angeles. You don't have to have integrity to be successful here. But for me, it's a need. J HUD is tapped in. I don't see it as passive aggressive. He decided to kind of bail on the project, go back to your original idea of the skit and keep it your own. I feel you. I'm going to meditate on it cuz you're right. He did decide to bail on the project. Um for whatever reason. And you're right. You're right. So, you're right. I honestly think it'd be really funny if I did this by myself. That same sketch and I just did it by myself. I'm gonna think about it, Brittany, but I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna do some writing and see what I could come up with. Cause yeah. Or even if I did, like, cause I've been shooting sketches with my son and his friends. And why didn't I just do that? Why didn't I just have his friends in it? You live and you learn. Like, I mean, it's just a learning lesson. I feel like it's just been a big learning lesson. Like that sketch for sure. Yeah, sub dad making him pull out the belt every time, every now and then. Yeah, that sub dad could work, right? Big deal. But also, I'm a parent, so people out here don't really have kids like that, especially people that are in the entertainment. I like the idea. Meditate on it. Make sure you listen to your gut. Yeah. My gut right now just says move on. It's a great concept. Just move on, you know, wash your hands of the sketch, but keep the idea and add on to it, you know. And also the sketch didn't really get that. It'd be different if the sketch got like a huge response on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Which is where most of my sketches have been getting a really nice response. And it's the first 2 hours, it got a nice little pop, but then it died off. So it didn't get that huge of a response. So I do kind of listen to the algorithm since it has been working. So it'd be different if it got a huge response. It didn't. And the thing about these sketches, it's not like if you put something up and it's good and it gets like a semi huge response, it's not like maybe like in 2 weeks it will go viral or in a month it will go viral. That's not how the algorithm works. You know, it's either the algorithm, either you get a huge response in the first 2 hours or the first 5 hours, and then the algorithm keeps pushing it, or it dies. Once it dies, the algorithm hides it. It doesn't push it to anybody else. So it makes the probability of that clip or whatever like going viral, it's like 0.000001 probability. That's why it's hard for me to keep things up or keep posting on YouTube Shorts. But I'm also learning that YouTube Shorts it sucks. Like it sucks. Like for YouTube, you should post longer content, and that's what I should be posting is longer content on YouTube. So again, that was long-winded, but I am just kind of talking to the chat. So, but yeah, it doesn't really. If I'm moving on from the sketch, it probably makes more sense to just take it down and move on because it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go anywhere. I wanted my intention to collab with people is to use not just the momentum of the algorithm and the trials, but also the momentum of collabing with another artist. That's the whole fucking point. So if an artist decides to tap out of it, oh man, well, you just wasted kind of my time because that's the whole point. That's why you're here. I'm being repetitive. I've already said all this, but I'm a little frustrated. I'm learning with YouTube, the time of day that you upload really matters. Oh man, it does. 2, I have to post mine at the afternoon for them to get any traffic. If I post in the morning, no one sees it. I need to go follow your YouTube page. I want to see what kind of content you got going on, Brittany. But yeah, I have not, I'm so focused on my goal is to get to 100,000 followers on Instagram, and then I'm going to start. So right now, excuse me. Right now, I'm focused on YouTube and TikTok. I want to get 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can start live streaming, and I want to get 100,000 followers on Instagram. Once that happens, then I could start focusing on YouTube. That's my goal. Do a sketch about being happy. Okay, that sounds hilarious. Hey, how we doing today? We're doing pretty good. I'm coming close to being finished with a sketch that I worked on that I'm really excited about. I'm gonna post that today at 4, I think. If I'm done earlier, I'll post it earlier at 12, but I'm probably gonna post that at 4. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I am venting about something that's been annoying in my life. This is the Triggered Yogi live stream. John Terry doesn't like the Triggered Yogi live stream, but he keeps pulling up. It's a weird thing how that works. I think people like to not like stuff. Does anybody else feel that way? Especially on social media. It seems like we love to not like stuff. What is that? What's that energy? Hmm? What is that? I don't really get it. I don't really get it. I know. I know you are, John Terry. That's what I'm saying. But every time you dive into the chat, you got something to say about what I'm talking about, and you seems like you don't like it. I love to hate yourself. And there we go. That's exactly. Come on now. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, man, you guys are exciting today. I like. It's like with the news, people would rather read the negative. I mean, negative energy. You know, here's such the interesting thing about how we are as human beings. I mean, we are so complex. We pretend as if we want everything nice and happy and positive around us, but we continue to gravitate towards negative, low vibrating energy, uh, you know, and sometimes my live stream can be negative and low vibrating. I mean, so I gotta say, I'm I'm guilty as well. But we're just so interesting. Now, like, let's talk about the algorithm. Let's talk about the algorithm. Let's talk about Instagram, because I see this on Instagram a lot. Number one, if you have something that's a fight, if you have a fight, like, I've had a video get over 1 million views, right? And it was a fight video. I was talking about a fight. That was my one video on my comedy fitness page that got over 1 million views. And yeah, it was a fight. Like, if it's anything fight or car accident or like some millions of views, right? John Terry says something deep. Okay, let's hear it. With no negative, how would you know what's positive? Facts. Well, yeah, I mean, yin and the yang, you gotta have it. Never take anyone with two first names. John Terry does have two first names, like Ricky Bobby. And Ricky Bobby is hilarious. You know Ricky Bobby? Talladega Nights? One of the best movies ever made. I think most people don't take the time to really understand what's going on with it because they say something. Banter, banter, banter. Facts. Opposites do attract. Banter, banter. I'm what like I get this a lot from people with names like Burrito. Um, what are you expecting when you just randomly join someone's live stream? I mean, I'm curious. I'm curious, Burrito. Can you just everybody just close their eyes and just imagine what somebody looks like that names their Instagram or YouTube Burrito? Attractive or not attractive? I just, you know, just keep it to yourself. Burritos. I haven't had a burrito in a minute. Because I've been like trying to cut down on the carbs a little bit. So it's usually tacos. Taco Tuesday was a nice time this Tuesday. Went to my favorite taco truck, but a strong burrito will set you up to win. Will set you up to win. Nothing's wrong with burrito. Burrito is awesome. Burritos. A burrito. Can anyone answer, please? When you are in trouble, do you ask Jesus or the Father? Be honest. I really need to know. It's the same thing. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I asked Leroy. I die without carbs. I'm not fat, but I absolutely have inner fat kid. Listen, you need carbs. Okay. I When I was younger, I used to like really like cut out carbs and try to stay as lean as possible. And now like your brain needs carbs, like so many things. You need carbs. I'm trying to pick my battles though. Usually when I eat, you know, Mexican food, it's at night. So a burrito is like too many carbs at night, you know. So I pick my battles. A burrito would be a great thing to eat like 2 hours before a workout, like midday, you know. But it's comfort food. I gotta stay away from the comfort food, you know, because I like to eat that comfort food at night. Just eat a big old burrito and fall asleep, you know. And that's how you get fat. That's it. That's it. That's that's a that's a gold ticket to fatness, you know? I got roasted for a little comment. Sorry about that burrito. I get triggered. This is the Triggered Yogi live stream. I get triggered, you know, with new people that are random. It's not you, it's me. I'm working on myself. I got therapy tomorrow. So don't you worry. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I got therapy tomorrow. I work with Mexicans and they're always bringing me food. Man, don't you love those people? They're mi amigos. Don't you love people to bring you food just randomly? Man, Mexicans are great people. I live around Mexicans. My favorite little taco truck is a block away. Love this taco truck. I wish I could speak better Spanish so I could talk to the Mexicans a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You know what I have. You know what's been my guilty pleasure lately? Talk about comfort food, and I've been eating it at least once a day. Is cinnamon toast crunch, but I get the healthy version. Like they have like the cinnamon toast crunch, but like no like color dye or whatever. It's like the healthy version. It's not the actual cinnamon toast crunch. It's called like cinnamon squares or something. And that's been my guilty pleasure, man. That cinnamon toast crunch does make me happy. I gotta say. I gotta say. On a serious note, when you gonna make a funny sketch that might make me laugh? Man, I still don't know what would make you laugh, John Terry, because all I get from you is criticism. But I'm constantly trying to make funnier sketches, you know, and I am starting to trust the algorithm. So the algorithm does give me feedback. So when I hit that sketch that hits a million views, then I'll be like, okay, this one's for John Terry. This is the one. I'm not there yet, John Terry. Now, the most views I got so far is 200 on my sketches. Now, I do have a post that has 1 million views, but it's a reaction post. But on my sketches, the most I have is 256,000 views, and there's like 33,000 likes. So, you know, give me patience. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Now, maybe if you told me maybe if you went to my Instagram or if you went to my YouTube and you said, "Oh, this sketch, you're getting close with this sketch." You're not there yet, but stay in this lane. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little. I need feedback. Okay. I welcome feedback. I need it. I need it in my life. Boris Kojo, do you have any movies coming out? Ha ha. I've been getting called Boris Kojo a lot lately. Um, which means that I have been taking care of my skin. The skin routine has been solid. I take it as a compliment. But I walk an average 10 miles a day, so I'm not too worried about getting fat. I move too much. Yeah, you got the farm keeping you going. So, no, honestly, listen, it's about balance. And if you're moving and if you're working out, because I do, like, my weight does fluctuate, but I do stay pretty the same. I stay 10 pounds away from the weight that I want. Like, even if I don't gain too much weight. And even if I don't eat well. Now, when I worked for Ford last year, I got I got fat. But I was eating donuts and pizza. It was hard not to because that's what everybody was eating. It was long hours. They're bringing in donuts and pizza. And after 8 months of that, I did get fat. That was the first time I haven't gotten fat like that in a long time. So now that I'm back to the size that I like to be at, I'm like, man, I got to protect this because I don't want to get fat. At 44, it's a lot harder to lose weight as it was when I was 34 or 24. Like now, like, whew, it's not easy. It is not easy getting that weight off you once it gets on. I got triggered too by getting roasted, so it's not just you. Yeah, I apologize for triggering you, brother. You know, that's not the energy I'm really trying to put out. But this is the Trigger Yogi live stream, so I do fucking vent about dumb shit sometimes. Absolutely, I make them food too, and they're addicted to banana bread. I fucking love banana bread. Anything banana. I've been this way for forever, since I was like 5. Banana, anything. My favorite cake is better than sex banana cake. My wife used to make that for me on my birthday, every birthday for like 4 years straight. And I would eat the whole thing by myself. Literally, I'd eat mostly all of it by myself. Banana pudding, oh, like southern banana, soul food banana pudding. Oh man. Oh man, so good. Anything banana. Banana pancakes, waffle with banana and strawberries on it, whipped cream. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I have an issue with Fruity Pebbles. I want to eat a big salad bowl of them right before bed. Then have vivid nightmares and wake up sweaty every time. Yeah, that's the best, ain't it? That's what I've been doing. And the sad part, but the best part, the fun part is, a box of cereal, right? It's a box, right? But that box is actually a bowl because I'm eating that whole fucking box in one sitting. That box is a bowl. You see a box, I see one bowl. I see one motherfucking bowl of cereal because I'm eating that whole box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay. I never not eat the whole box. When I pop that box open, milk nice and cold, that box is gone. Box is gone. I don't even lie to myself anymore. Some people lie to themselves. Some people be like, oh, I'm going to open this box. I'm going to get a bowl, just one bowl. It's nothing crazy. And I'm going to put the bowl, I'm going to put the box back. I don't lie to myself. I take the box with me to the couch. I put on TV, whatever I want to watch. I take the milk nice and cold to the couch. I know I'm eating this whole fucking box. I know the box is going to be gone. So why set myself up to lose and have to keep getting up and going back, getting up, because I used to do that. You get a bowl, right? And you're like, damn, that bowl's gone, man. I want another bowl. Then you get up and you go back. And there's 4 bowls. You did 4 laps. I mean, you would be burning calories. So it could be that could be setting yourself up to win, because you're getting up and getting down. So you're getting your steps in. But if I'm going to be fat, I just like to be fat all the way. I like to be 100% fat. If I want to have my fat day, what is the sketch you're talking about? Well, it's on my shorts. You can see it. It's the substitute dad sketch on my shorts. That's the one I am talking about. And I'm probably going to take it down today. It's just not doing good enough for me to keep it up. The actor, comedian that I worked with, I don't think he liked it because he refused to collab with me on it, which was the whole point of us doing the sketch together. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna just take it down and move on with my life. Is the plan. Um, so go get it in while you can. Go look at it. Maybe look at it. Tell me what you think. Um. Bro look like Shamar Moore. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I watched one of the sketches 5 times and I still didn't crack a smile. Can't win them all, John Terry. Can't win them all. But you watched it 5 times. Something happened. Why would you keep watching it? John Terry, why would you watch it 5 times if you didn't crack a smile? That's like, what is that like? What is that like? That's like putting my hand on the table, hitting it with a hammer, and be like, damn, that sucked. And then hitting it 4 more times. John Terry, it might not be me, is what I'm saying. It might be you. This fool looks like he sells used Bibles. Man, I wish you guys would come with some funny jokes. If he didn't get his Doug Christie looking, if he don't get his Doug Christie looking ass, bro, what are you even talking about? Donuts and pizza. I haven't had a donut in a minute. I haven't had a donut since I worked at I, since I worked at the car dealership. But donuts are fantastic. Let me just say, donuts be donutting. Big fan of pizza too. Um, but they would always get Domino's pizza. Now, Domino's pizza is good, but something about it, I don't trust it. Like, because with Domino's pizza, you could eat the whole fucking pizza and you won't be full. And there's crack in that Domino's pizza, in like the pizza crust. There's crack in it. That's my conspiracy theory. I believe they put crack in Domino's pizza crust. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Like, if I eat a whole pizza, I should be good, right? You can eat a whole pizza of Domino's and you'll be like, all right, where's the other pizza? I need another one. It's not, any food that makes you not full and want, don't trust it. You know what else does that? Panda Express. There's something in whatever fucking chemicals they're putting in that food. It makes you want more and it makes you not hungry when you eat it. It's no good. No good. Shamar Moore, now that's a compliment. Yep. Banana cream pie. Uh-oh. Talk dirty to me. I like banana flavored stuff, but I can't stand bananas. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bananas are the best. I really gotta say. Bananas are the best. Big fan. Me too. Cereal does not last very long in my house. Not at all. Not at all. I eat the whole box. Hey, yo, chill. Man, I like when you guys come on here and are funny. Unlike this fucking tool that just jumped on here with no fucking jokes at all. Just a swing and a fucking miss, bro. Just a swing and a miss. Now look at, take notes. Take notes. All right? That's how you jump on the fucking stream. That's how you do it. So tired of you fucking tools, man. Just jumping on here with just dumb shit. No, I'm like, I'm about to crush this shit and proceed to stuff my face. That's my vibe. When it's time to be a big old lazy fat person, oh man, I don't go halfway. No, you go the whole way. The full Monty, if you will. I eat the whole boxes now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, man. You guys make me laugh today. Southeast Georgia swap lands. I make a good pound cake. Okay. Okay, cool. Told you the first name thing is legit. I'm a glutton for punishment. That's what they all say. It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you, bro. You watching shit. You repeatedly watching stuff, and you're not admitting that you enjoyed it. You watched it 5 times, and you're deciding to still stay negative and be like, I didn't crack a smile. Then why'd you watch it 5 times, man? Make it make sense to me. Let's hear it, John Terry. Get it off your chest, man. Something's going on, man. Domino's Pizza in my area is terrible. I'm pretty sure those motherfuckers put American cheese on my buffalo chicken pizza. I'm still mad about it. Oh, that's funny. Never have Panda Express. Don't do it. Don't do it. Something in there. Something in that Panda Express. The chow mein specifically. That chow mein, it's good and absolute ass at the same time. The chow mein at Panda Express is good and complete dog shit at the same time. And it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to be eating something like that that's good and dog shit at the same time. It fucks with your brain. Don't do it. American cheese on a buffalo chicken pizza is blasphemy, John. I should have Right. That's funny. Pound cake. LOL. Reminds me of Afro Man's new song from When the Cops Search His House. Lemon pound cake. Thank you for bringing that up. What a great moment in American history. This whole Afro Man saga. How good has that been? How good? And why would the police be upset about people sending them lemon pound cake? Especially if there's icing on the top. Them cops were up in court crying about the lemon pound cake. That's a movie. Guys, this whole Afro Man thing is a movie. It's a hilarious movie where we're just laughing at cops. So good. So good. Yeah, man. What a time. All right, man. Hey, we hit an hour. This has been a fun stream. This has been a fun stream, man. You guys pulled up and we had a good time. Thanks for letting me vent about, my sketch and stuff like that. And, walking me off a ledge. I think I figured out what I'm going to do about it. I'm just going to take it down and move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the healthiest way for me. But the idea is there and I'm going to nurture the idea. I appreciate you guys jumping on here. Mater, Brittany, uh, Jay Hud, my boy John Terry, never disappoints. Uptown Shell, appreciate you. World Shore 88 made me laugh. Dr. Dan Druff podcast did not make me laugh at all. Would never go watch your podcast. You're not funny. So there's that. Do better. Do better. Burrito Bandito 254. My man, appreciate you. Thanks for jumping on the stream, brother. Appreciate you. Who else jumped on the stream today, man? Some trolls. All right, man. Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. You guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. Stay positive. Stay in that high vibration. You got to work at it now. You got to work at it. You got to put in effort to stay in that high vibration. It doesn't just come. Sometimes it does just come. You got to really value and appreciate those times where positively is just like dropped into your lap. But when it's not dropped in your lap, you got to make a little bit more effort to stay high. Stay high, baby. All right, you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. I will be back here tomorrow. Same triggered time, same triggered channel is the kid Yoga Leroy, the triggered yogi himself. I'll see you next time. Peace.